Have you ever pondered why Bhutan seems so detached from the rest of the world? This question has puzzled many, with the answer lying in a blend of geography, historical happenings, and policy choices. Bhutan is a jewel lodged high in the eastern Himalayas. It is an enigmatic, landlocked nation, encircled by China to the north and India on its southern, eastern, and western fronts. This distinct and strategic geographical placement has undeniably been a significant factor in Bhutan's relative seclusion from the outside world. The physical characteristics of the country itself have played an instrumental role in maintaining this isolation. The formidable terrain, characterized by towering peaks, deep valleys, and a myriad of rivers, make it a daunting prospect to traverse, effectively discouraging any potential invasions and limiting interactions with the rest of the world. These geographical barriers have allowed Bhutan to thrive in relative solitude, providing a natural defense against external influences. However, Bhutan's isolation is not merely a result of geographical location. Delving deeper into the pages of Bhutan's history, we find that significant contributions to its secluded nature are etched in its cultural and policy decisions. The Bhutanese have, for many centuries, lived harmoniously with nature, largely self-reliant and uninvolved in global affairs. This self-imposed isolation has facilitated the preservation of Bhutan's rich cultural heritage and traditional way of life. For instance, Bhutan was virtually impervious to foreign visitors until the late 1970s. This was a time when other nations were engaged in global expeditions and establishing colonies. Still, Bhutan chose a path of solitude, effectively insulating its unique culture, traditions, and lifestyle from potential foreign influences. Interestingly, this was an era of globalization and technological advancements, but Bhutan consciously opted to remain unaffected by these sweeping changes. This policy of isolationism was further cemented in the 20th century, when Bhutan, under the reign of its third king, Jigme Dorji Wangchuck, decided to adopt a policy of managed contact with the outside world. The underlying objective was to protect the country's cultural identity and sovereignty. This foresighted strategy saw Bhutan gradually open up to foreigners, but at the same time, it continued to impose strict regulations to limit external influences. In the advent of the 21st century, Bhutan maintains its status as one of the least globalized nations. It was the last country to introduce television and the internet, only doing so in the year 2000. This decision was not made out of fear or ignorance, but rather as an intentional move to protect its unique culture and lifestyle from the potential harms of global influence. Even today, the Bhutanese government regulates the number of tourists permitted into the country each year to safeguard its unique culture and environment. This strict control over foreign influence is not just about maintaining cultural purity, it's also about preserving Bhutan's natural environment. The Bhutanese people have a deep respect for nature, considering it a direct manifestation of the divine. They believe that their survival and well-being are intrinsically linked to the health of their environment. Therefore, by limiting foreign influence, Bhutan also protects its pristine landscapes, diverse fauna, and abundant flora. In summary, Bhutan's isolation is more than just a geographical occurrence. It's a conscious decision, a path chosen by its leaders and people to protect their unique traditions, environment, and way of life from the swift changes of the modern world. The Bhutanese have chosen to prioritize their cultural and environmental heritage over rapid modernization. Bhutan's isolation is not just geographical, it's a conscious decision shaped by history and policy. As we unravel the enigma of Bhutan, we will unearth more about this captivating country, its endearing people, and its enchanting culture. Bhutan's isolation has forged a cultural identity as unique and rich as its history. This minuscule realm, enveloped by the commanding Himalayan mountains, serves as a repository of countless cultural customs. The diversity of these traditions is as vibrant as the colors of the Bhutanese national flag. We are about to embark on an exploration, uncover the historical narratives that breathe life into these intriguing elements, understanding the essence of Bhutan in its truest form. To begin our journey, we turn our attention to the Bhutanese national dress. The men of Bhutan are often seen in the go, a knee-length robe secured at the waist by a traditional belt called the kera. This attire, while simple in design, embodies the spirit of function and aesthetics. Adding to its charm is the intricate detail that speaks volumes of the craftsmanship involved in its creation. Women, on the other hand, elegantly wear the kira, an exquisite ankle-length dress. This dress is often paired with a lightweight outer jacket named tuego. The fabrics used for these are either hand-woven or machine-made, but each holds centuries of historical significance, telling tales of olden times. These costumes are not merely clothing, they are symbols of culture, honor, and unity. They were decreed as the national dress by a 17th century ruler, who aimed to consolidate Bhutan under a single identity. The rulers to create a sense of unity and harmony among his people and strengthen their cultural identity. Worn with pride and elegance, these costumes have become an enduring symbol of Bhutanese identity. As we continue our exploration, we delve deeper into the national language of Bhutan, Dzongkha. Dzongkha is a cornerstone of Bhutan's cultural heritage, firmly rooted in the Tibeto-Burman family of languages. Despite geographical isolation, Bhutan has held steadfast to its linguistic heritage, ensuring that Dzongkha remains the primary mode of communication. Each syllable, each word, and each sentence of this language carries a story, a memory, or a lesson from the past. The language serves as a living testament to Bhutan's rich history, connecting today's generation with their infusing every conversation with a sense of tradition and history. The true anchor of Bhutan's cultural identity, however, lies in its predominant religion, Buddhism. The profound spiritual aura of Bhutan echoes through its numerous monasteries, prayer flags dancing in the breeze, and the everyday lives of its people. Buddhism arrived in Bhutan in the 7th century, introduced by the Tibetan king Songtsen Gampo, and has since become more than just a religion. It's a way of life. Buddhist teachings permeate the Bhutanese worldview, influencing their values and shaping their daily routines. A spiritual depth into their lives, adding a dimension that is seldom seen elsewhere, creating an all-encompassing worldview that transcends the materialistic world we know. All these elements of Bhutan's cultural identity are preserved and nurtured by its geographical seclusion. This isolation acts like a protective cocoon, shielding Bhutan from the rapid cultural transformations that are reshaping the world beyond its borders. Bhutan's isolation has been a cultural shield, safeguarding traditions that have weathered the test of time. Indeed, the cultural identity of Bhutan, a rich tapestry woven from threads of tradition and isolation, is a testament to the enduring power of history and the profound impact of geographical solitude. This unique amalgamation of tradition, history, and isolation has given birth to a cultural tapestry that is as enthralling as it is unique. Historically, Bhutan's population has been shaped by migration and adaptation. Situated in the heart of the mighty Himalayas, Bhutan has a population considered to be minute, encompassing just under 1 million people. However, this seemingly insignificant number is a powerful testament to the spirit of human resilience and survival. Over the course of centuries, the population of Bhutan has been shaped by numerous waves of immigration. The Bhutanese people, originally from different regions, overcame considerable obstacles, traversing treacherous terrains and braving hostile climates to make this mountainous kingdom their home. The journey was never easy. It was a test of endurance, resilience, and survival. The topography of Bhutan, characterized by its rugged and mountainous terrain, makes large-scale human settlement an arduous task. However, the Bhutanese people, in their spirit of resilience, have transformed this adversity into an opportunity. They have carved out a distinctive and unique lifestyle, deeply rooted in their environment. The lifestyle they have adopted is one that reflects their respect and deep connection with the nature that surrounds them. The harsh winters and the rocky terrain have instilled a resilience in the Bhutanese people that is truly admirable. This resilience is the key to their survival. The Bhutanese people have adapted to their environment, mastering the art of survival in a landscape that is often unforgiving. This resilience is most apparent in their agrarian lifestyle. Over 60% of the Bhutanese population is involved in agriculture. This community has mastered the art of terrace farming, an ingenious adaptation that turns the steep, mountainous slopes of their homeland into cascading fields of green. Farming on these terrains has not only been a means of survival, but also a testament to their harmonious relationship with nature. They're with nature. Their successful manipulation of the land to suit their needs speaks volumes about their resilience, adaptability, and ingenuity. The geography of Bhutan has shaped not just their livelihood, but also their way of life, culture, and traditions. A life that is dictated by the seasons and the terrain. Here, life is lived in harmony with nature. guided by the rhythms of the seasons and the bounty of the earth. Their lifestyle is a celebration of simplicity and contentment, a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The Bhutanese people are a true embodiment of simplicity and contentity. Despite the challenges posed by their environment, they have managed to carve out a life that's uniquely their own, a life that's steeped in tradition, respect for nature, and a deep connection to the land. Their culture is deeply rooted in their environment, drawing inspiration from the magnificent landscapes that surround them. The Bhutanese people have a profound respect for nature, understanding its power and acknowledging its role in shaping their lives. They live in harmony with their surroundings, preserving the environment and ensuring its sustainability for future generations. The Bhutanese people stand as a living testament to the resilience and adaptability species. Amid rapid urbanization and technological advancement, they remind us of our innate ability to adapt, to overcome, and to thrive, no matter what the circumstances. The people of Bhutan are a testament to the capacity for human adaptability and resilience in the face of adversity. Amid rapid urbanization and technological advancement, they remind us of our innate ability to adapt, to overcome, and to thrive, regardless of the circumstances. The question you might have is, how has Bhutan's isolated nature influenced its tourism industry? It's a valid question, and the answer is a fascinating study steeped in history and cultural preservation. Bhutan's historical detachment from the rest of the world has forged a distinct path in terms of travel and tourism. Tracing the roots of tourism in Bhutan, we find ourselves in the mid-20th century, during a time when Bhutan remained a secret world, unexplored by outsiders. The country was practically impenetrable to foreigners, a fact that can be attributed to its rugged landscapes and the government's protective policies. It was only in 1974, a crucial year in Bhutan's tourism history, that the Bhutanese government decided to pivot, recognizing the immense potential of tourism as a catalyst for economic growth and cultural preservation. This change in policy marked Bhutan's first steps into inviting global tourists. Bhutan's geographical isolation was initially viewed as a challenge. For a country that had been under a veil of insularity for so long, there were reasonable apprehensions about visitor safety. But these concerns were promptly addressed. Bhutan's government took command of the situation, ensuring that their tourism policies were formulated with the safety of visitors as the top priority. This commitment to safety has remained unwavered through decades of policy evolution. As tourism in Bhutan started to flourish, it was essential to maintain a delicate balance between welcoming foreigners and protecting the country's unique culture and pristine environment. The government thus adopted a high-value, low-impact approach to tourism. This strategic policy aimed to draw discerning tourists who appreciated the country's cultural richness and natural beauty, while also minimizing negative environmental and socio-cultural impacts. For the individual tourist, this meant that any trip to Bhutan would be more than just a holiday. It would be a well-crafted, immersive experience, meticulously planned to ensure minimal disruption to Bhutan's cultural ethos balance. This unique aspect of Bhutanese tourism sets it apart from other global tourism hotspots. To further ensure the safety and well-being of tourists, the Bhutanese government implemented a policy that mandated the accompaniment of a licensed Bhutanese tour guide for all foreign visitors. These knowledgeable guides, well acquainted with the country's history, culture, and traditions, are more than just escorts. They serve as guardians of visitor safety. Every tourist's experience in Bhutan is not only enriching, but also secure. Moreover, Bhutan established stringent procedures for granting entry into the country. This includes requiring a visa involving a comprehensive background check. This rigorous vetting process, coupled with Bhutan's incredibly low crime rates, has played a significant role in enhancing the country's image as a safe destination for tourists. Beyond its strategic policies, the Bhutanese people play an equally essential role in creating a welcoming environment for tourists. Known for their deep-rooted values of hospitality and kindness, they live by the exceptional philosophy of gross national happiness. This philosophy is extended to every visitor, making sure their stay in Bhutan is not just comfortable, but also filled with warmth and joy. In addition to this, Bhutan boasts a well-established healthcare system, ready to handle any emergencies for locals and tourists alike. Over the decades, Bhutan's journey in the realm of tourism has been marked by strategic decisions, and thoughtful actions. The government's evolving policies, the heartfelt hospitality of the Bhutanese people, and the serene tranquility that envelops the country, all contribute to Bhutan's dedication to safety. Nestled within the mighty Himalayas, Bhutan continues to be not just accessible, but a safe, welcoming destination for those yearning to explore its enchanting beauty. So, Bhutan's transformation from a secluded nation to a tourist-friendly destination has been strategic and thoughtful. The government's evolving regulations, the warmth of the Bhutanese people, and the country's peaceful ambience all underscore Bhutan's commitment to safety. While nestled in the Himalayas, Bhutan remains not just accessible, but also safe and welcoming for those desiring to explore its captivating. The saga of Bhutan unfolds like a fascinating tale of intriguing seclusion, a vibrant culture, and a robust community. As we embark on this journey through this intricate narrative, it is profoundly captivating to allow our minds to ponder on the singular thread delicately and meticulously woven into every aspect of Bhutan's rich and illustrious chronicle, its conscious and deliberate isolation. This is not a barrier, but a pivotal force in shaping Bhutan into the unparalleled nation it stands as today. Its rich heritage, traditions, diverse demographics, and thoughtful attitudes towards tourism are all colored by this resolution to maintain significant distance from the global community. Bhutan's isolation is more than a story. It's a saga of tenacity and resolution, a proud, enduring affirmation of a nation that chose to blaze its own path and triumphantly succeeded in conserving its historical and cultural authenticity in a rapidly changing world. The cultural persona of Bhutan is a deeply intertwined mosaic of tradition and spirituality. It's a culture that has remained essentially unchanged and unaltered through centuries, due to the nation's conscious seclusion. From the traditional attire worn by its people to the mesmerizing festivities steeped in history and profound respect for nature, Bhutan's culture is an homage to its distinctive identity. Bhutan's, while small, stands tall and united. A palpable sense of camaraderie and unity is visible, kindled by the nation's deliberate isolation. They aren't just surviving in this isolation, they are flourishing, with an admirable dedication to national happiness over GDP. Bhutan's approach to tourism reflects its commitment to safeguarding its identity. The high-value, low-impact tourism policy ensures the inflow of tourists is regulated to minimize impact on local customs and traditions, giving Bhutan an alluring sense of mystery and uniqueness. This charming nation, with its fusion of rich history, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality, stands as a testament to the unmatched splendor that arises a country chooses to dance to its own rhythm. Embark on the journey through more unique destinations like Bhutan by subscribing to our channel. Let the saga of intriguing seclusion, vibrant cultures, and robust communities unfold in front of your eyes. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications about our latest content. Together, let's discover the unbeaten. In the heart of the Himalayas, Bhutan's economy thrives as uniquely as its culture. The nation's approach to economic growth is as distinctive as its approach to life, embodied by the concept of gross national happiness, an idea that has placed Bhutan on the international stage. This philosophy prioritizes well-being and holistic development over mere material growth, emphasizing the spiritual, physical, social, and environmental health of its citizens and natural environment. Bhutan is the only country in the world that is carbon neutral, aspiring to remain so indefinitely. This commitment to sustainable development is an integral part of its economic approach. The nation has pledged to keep at least 60% of its land under forest cover at all times, preserving its rich biodiversity and contributing to its carbon neutrality. The handicraft industry is another pillar of Bhutan's economy. Traditional arts and crafts passed down through generations play a vital role in the nation's economic fabric. These traditional crafts not only provide livelihoods for many Bhutanese, but also help to preserve and promote the nation's rich cultural heritage. In conclusion, Bhutan's economy is a reflection of its unique values, prioritizing happiness and sustainability over material growth. This approach, while unconventional by global standards, has created a nation that is not just surviving, but thriving in its chosen path. A path that stands as a testament to Bhutan's tenacity, resilience, and dedication to preserving its unique cultural and environmental heritage. Moving from the economy, let's delve into the heart of Bhutan's cultural preservation and progress, its education system. Education in Bhutan is a unique blend of the modern and the traditional, marrying the wisdom of the past with the knowledge of the present. One of the cornerstones of Bhutanese education is the monastic education, which dates back to the 17th century. Even today, monasteries play a vital role in imparting traditional education, teaching young monks about Buddhism, Dzongkha, the national language of Bhutan, and ancient arts such as Thangka painting and sculpture. However, Bhutan also understands the need for modern education. The nation introduced a modern education system in the 1960s, and like any other developing country, faced several challenges such as lack of infrastructure and qualified teachers. Over the years, Bhutan has made significant strides in overcoming these challenges, and today, education up to high school is free and mandatory. Bhutan's education system is also unique for its bilingual approach. Both Dzongkha and English are taught in schools, ensuring that students are well-versed in their national language while also being able to engage with the wider world. This bilingual education is a testament to Bhutan's commitment to preserving its cultural identity while also embracing globalization. In conclusion, Bhutan's education system is a reflection of its commitment to preserving its culture while embracing the modern world. It embodies the nation's philosophy of gross national happiness, ensuring that its citizens are not only well-educated, but also deeply rooted in their unique cultural heritage. This careful balance between the old and the new, the traditional and the modern, is what makes Bhutan's education system, like the country itself, truly unique. From the realm of education, we now journey into another integral part of Bhutan's culture, its cuisine. Bhutan's culinary landscape is a hidden gem, offering a unique blend of flavors that mirror the country's rich cultural heritage. The Bhutanese diet is simple yet hearty, with red rice, chili peppers, and cheese being the staple foods. A perfect embodiment of this culinary trio is emadachi, a spicy dish made with chili peppers and cheese, widely regarded as Bhutan's national dish. Another popular dish is jasha maru, a spicy chicken curry that is a favorite in many Bhutanese households. But Bhutan's culinary journey doesn't end with food. Traditional beverages also play a vital role in Bhutanese culture. Suja, or butter tea, is a beloved drink that is often served during meals and social gatherings. Made by boiling tea leaves with salt and butter, this rich and creamy beverage is a must-try for any visitor to Bhutan. Ara, a traditional alcoholic beverage distilled from rice, maize, wheat, or barley, is also a common sight at Bhutanese festivities. In conclusion, Bhutan's cuisine is not just about food and drinks. It is a reflection of the country's unique culture and way of life. Whether it's the fiery kick of emadachi or the soothing warmth of butter tea, every bite and sip offers a unique culinary experience for those willing to explore. So next time you find yourself in Bhutan, do remember to savor its hidden culinary gems.